Hello, friends. Today we will be talking about Good Friday and Easter Sunday. I have told you that I would like to talk about the festivals of our country. So let us talk a little about this. Friends, basically these are Christian festivals, but I would like to start by telling you that we are all connected to Jesus. You will wonder why and how. So let me tell you that the calendar that we follow all over the world, the English calendar, is connected to the birth of Jesus Christ. After his birth, the years are called Anno Domini or AD, which means the year of the Lord, and all the years after that are counted according to the time after the birth of Jesus Christ. And the period before he was born is called BC, which is before Christ. Now there's one thing which I sometimes wonder and I would like to share with you, and that is that our calendar begins on the 1st of January. However, we all know that Jesus was born on the 25th of December, on the Christmas day. So sometimes I wonder, how did these people who made the calendar calculate? Was it 6 days of Jesus' birth and the first year of AD started? How was it possible that the first year is calculated from January 1, whereas he was born on the 25th of December? So either it should be considered his birth on the 1st of January, or the calendar has 6 days less of the time of his birth and the beginning of the year. This is something which is a matter to just think about. But anyway, let us come to the festival of Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Actually, there's nothing really good about Good Friday because it's the day that Jesus Christ died. So people think it is good because it was supposedly a very remarkable sacrifice by the Son of the Almighty, Jesus. Jesus, when he was born, was from an ordinary family and he grew up as a simple person. However, he had those special powers which people started realizing very soon. He had the power to heal the sick. He could remove pain and suffering just by touching a person. And so his popularity grew very fast and people started following him and coming to him and crowding there. And naturally this annoyed the religious preachers of those days because they thought that they were all powerful and they did not want any competition in this. So they became very much anti-Jesus. Coming to the other side of the story, Jesus had 12 very close followers who stayed with him practically all the time. And they were very, very fond of Jesus. When Friday was to come, the night before Friday, Jesus had all these 12 followers with him at supper time, and he had this practice of dividing the bread amongst the followers. So there was wine and bread which he gave to all his followers, and somehow he felt unwell, or he did not see any good in eating that day. He must have possibly come to know about his forthcoming death, and he even knew that one of his followers was going to betray him. And this is exactly what happened. Now let me tell you that this image of 13 people, Jesus and his 12 followers, sitting for a supper, is a very important image in the Christian community. It is the number 13, which is supposed to be very inauspicious, very unlucky, and you must have heard about Friday the 13th because of this, that it is connected to Jesus's Last Supper, and there have been beautiful paintings and other imagery related to this. However, that particular night, Judas, one of the disciples, went to the other religious leaders and told them about the whereabouts of Jesus Christ. Those religious leaders who were very much anti-Jesus came with lots of soldiers and public, and they all came and arrested Jesus. And they took him and they beat him up. They put a crown of thorns on his head. They tore his clothes, and he was bleeding and he was suffering. And at that time also he was saying, Lord, forgive these, for they do not know what they are doing. After that, they brought a big wooden cross and told Jesus to carry it up the mountain. Jesus was already very much injured. However, he had to carry it all the way up the mountain. And this imagery is used again in English poems and literature as carry your cross to the grave, having many significances. And then finally he reached the top of the mountain, and there they put the cross and they nailed his hands on the two sides of the cross and left him to die, bleed and die. Slowly people left that place, and Jesus succumbed to his injuries and he breathed his last by the end of the day, that is on Friday, which is celebrated as Good Friday. There was a man who was a kind-hearted man. He brought down the body of Jesus and he took it to a kind of a cave, and he put him there, and he put a big stone door on the cave and he left it there. Now, there were some women who were very much followers of Jesus Christ, and they felt that they normally put some kind of balm or something on the body after it is after the death of the person. So they carried all those herbal medicines and they went up to the cave, and when they reached there, they saw that the big rock that had been the door of the cave had been opened, and there was no body of Jesus Christ inside. This happened on Sunday, which is celebrated as Easter Sunday. And while they were standing in wondering, and in a way they were not really knowing what has happened, it is said that an angel came and said that Jesus has reborn, he is alive. And there was much jubilation amongst his close followers, and this is how Easter Sunday is celebrated. So friends, in all over the world actually, Christians go to the church, they remember the messages of Jesus Christ, forgive all, for they know not what they are doing. And this is a kind of a time of thinking, introspection, and on Easter Sunday, people in a way rejoice because Jesus has been alive. It is said that after that, for another 40 days, Jesus used to appear in different gatherings, and people would identify him because of the mark of nails on his palms, and he used to talk to them, he used to inform them about good things, teach them, preach them, and then after 40 days he disappeared and he went to reunite with his Father, Almighty. This is what I wanted to tell you. There will be much more that I will come with later. All the best to you.